I know,
It
right?
is. Oh my
It's
goodness.
always one.
Always,
In this
always.
in this instance, it was multiple ones, though. It was a lot of people telling me that, and I was very surprised by that, to be honest with you.
I was as well. But now that I've been doing what I've been doing for a while, like it's, I think I ran once somewhere. I think it was my boy Ty Capital or something. He said, and he may have got it from someone else. I don't know. But your biggest supporter is someone you don't know, and your biggest hater is someone close to you. I mean, that's just
That is so
really what
true.
it is. So, like, keep
That is so
keep
true.
grinding. That's dope. That's dope. Okay,
I
so
will. Thank you.
where are we at with the business now? So do you actually have product like, or I guess let me rephrase my question. Like, do you take care of the order fulfillment yourself, or is that something you have already outsourced?
I have that outsourced. So a lot of the things that I do is outsourced. One of the main things that I'm really hands-on with is the designing of the sneaker, everywhere from the design of the sneaker to the packaging of the sneaker, but everything else from, um, of course, handcrafting the sneaker and forward is outsourced.
Got it. Where do you find your inspiration for your shoes?
Through everything, really, everything and everybody. It may be something as simple as me seeing a color, on TV that I like, or a certain cut, or just anything. I always try to put together a mood board. Like I'll keep a board and keep adding to it, and then when I feel like it's a complete design, I'll start moving into the designing of it. Whether it's sketching out some things, drawing some things, and then kind of working with a person to put together the full sneaker from the upper to what kind of sole should it be, or what can I do, what kind of material can I get that looks the closest to this, or what would be the best material for that. But I start with ideas. It could be anything. I could see something, make a mood board, and then go into the sketching and making a prototype of it,
That's
getting a
dope.
prototype done, shall I say.
Yeah, that's dope. So how did you learn all of these things? Like all these different, like I see you're using like actual like footwear concepts. I used to work for Nike. I had to work for like 6, 7 years. So they taught us like the different components of a shoe. And the fact that you're using
Okay.
this terminology that most people aren't really catching, where did you attain that knowledge from? Did you just like did you work in retail
So
somewhere or
I'm
what?
actually I'm actually a business major. I went to the University of Michigan. I had no prior design education whatsoever. At the time that I came up with the idea, I still had no education in regards to design. I did take a course through Complex and Fit. They have a sneaker essential program where they do talk to you about the design. But prior to that, I kind of just was looking up different things and kind of just teaching myself, but I didn't have anything prior to taking that particular course.
And you just kind of figured it out.
Pretty much. I'm interested in your brand. What you're doing is so unique. I
Oh
think that's
man.
so different. I've never seen that before.
I'm out here just trying to do it, kind of along the same lines as you. Really, just it's really just me. I'm creating things constantly. All the content is mine. Um, Everything, So I'm really grassroots with it. I'm still fulfilling my own orders. Hopefully, after the holidays, I can step away from that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's really what I do, man. I'm very um, inclusive. So I work with a lot of different people. Like I always try to find a way to work with whoever wants to work with me. I ain't turning down nothing,
Okay.
and
And we definitely have to do a collaboration. I love
oh,
what you're
facts.
doing. Every time I see you post something, I'm like, man, we need to make some custom laces for J. Marie and get some kind of so dope.
Uh-oh. Yeah, definitely. We could do that. Say less. That's nothing. Like that's easy.
Okay,
We can
whenever you're ready.
definitely make that collaboration happen. I'm ready right now. We can make that collaboration
Okay,
happen for
let's talk
sure.
about it.
For sure.
I
Oh,
hope I don't
sure.
have like a lag here because I know it's storming where I am. It seemed like it's kind of a lag. So if it
There
is,
was
forgive me.
there was a little lag for a few seconds, but I was sitting here just smiling, so I think we'll be okay. I, I think we'll be all right. Now, but okay, so University of Michigan. Wow. So you're like Michigan through and through. Okay.
Pretty
So
much. Yeah.
Detroit, Motown. Can you sing?
Yes.
Can you sing?
Huh?
Can you sing?
Which is, can I sing? Nah.
No. All right. I figured I just asked.
Surprisingly, I could bust a little rhyme. I'm not gonna do that on here, but I actually used to
Since you said it, you got to do it. Since you said it,
nah, that was years ago.
Give me a hot
That was
eight.
years ago.
Okay.
But no, I'm not a singer, unfortunately. I wish I knew how to sing, though. I always admired singers. That is such a beautiful gift to have.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Well, you have to spit some bars next time. Check it out. Are the men's sneakers highs, mids, or lows?
Say that for me one more time.
Are the men's sneakers highs, mids, or lows?
It's a combination of both. So my line consists of athleisure, fashion, and high fashion. So athleisure is basically shoes with minimal performance. They are not athletic sneakers by far. However, you can do things like jogging and walking. Then the fashion line is J. Marie attempt on contemporary style. So for example, right now you have the dad sneaker, the platform sneaker that's in whatever the trend is at the moment. We'll do our spin on it, where we'll do like our colors or just our interpretation of that particular style. And then high fashion is a mixture of both of those, both athleisure and fashion. However, they have a little bit more premium finishes like a zebra, crocodile, or python. And those are the ones that you can kind of wear more so with high-end fashion, or you can dress it up. All of our sneakers can be dressed up or down because by it being leather, it makes it for a different touch and a different feel. So it doesn't have that athletic look to it. So you could definitely dress it up or down. As a matter of fact, I have one of my shoes here with me. Okay. I can show you that just to kind of give you an example. So this is Exotica. Exotica is a part of the high fashion line. And so this is an example. I don't know if you can see that, but this is an example of a high fashion sneaker. As you can see, it is 100% Italian leather. It has the premium finishes where it has the zebra print on the tongue. It's accented in zebra print. It has 100% cotton laces, and then it has the red bottom. So this would be an example of the fashion, the high fashion sneaker. As you can see, the silhouette, the look, the feel, you can kind of dress this up or down. I don't have any right at this instance from the athleisure and the fashion line, but that's just an example. Okay, and then, like I said, we have the, say that for me again.
What does that retail for? That shoe right there.
This particular sneaker retails for $258, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have any price sheets in front of me, but I believe this one is $258. All of our sneakers are anywhere from $189. Well, actually, our lowest price point is $169, and the highest is $258. And a lot of the high fashion sneakers are at that higher end price point.
Okay. Cool. So for someone out there that's trying to start their own brand, how do you determine price point?
Well, of course, you want to factor in all of the expenses that you have, from the material to, so J. Marie Premium Sneakers, we actually have a partnership with a Italian craftsman family in Italy, Limark, Italy. If you don't know anything about that area, it's world renowned for shoemaking. They have over 20 years history of shoemaking. So these are people that have 20 plus years making sneakers by hand. So you want to factor that in. You know, of course, you want to make sure everybody's getting paid. You want to make sure you're getting the most premium material. That's one of my marketing factors, is that we have premium leather. So the majority of the expenses goes towards the material. And then, of course, you want to make sure you're making a profit. You know, sometimes you can't make a high profit. Maybe your profit margin has to be a little until you can expand and buy in bulk to make that price go down for yourself.
Definitely. Yeah.
I feel like I'm talking too much.
No. This is me interviewing you. Like, this is what it's supposed to be. Like, you're good. You're good.
Okay. No. Just let me know, because I could be a little long-winded sometimes.
Nah, you straight.